Alright, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is enjoying these pick a cards. I'm gonna try to get more of them out. So yeah, if you have any ideas or questions on any pick a card, please please definitely comment, like, and subscribe. We're gonna do a lot more content that you enjoy, and I want to do content that you resonate with. Okay, so I got pile one, pile two. This is gonna be what's going on with me. All right, so when you hear like, what the hell is going on? This is, come to this reading. Okay, this is gonna your pick a card. All right, so we'll start with pile number one. We'll get right into it. You have the Death card. You have the Five of Swords. You have Let Go of Guilt. You have the Nine of Fire. You have the Page of Water. You have the Six of Earth. Wow, these are a lot of cards. You have the Ace of Air. You have the Life Experience card. You have the Three of Earth. And the last card says, Patience is a virtue. Okay. So what the hell is going on, right? Alright, so this is what I see is going on. Okay. So, you recently just got done with the situation. You had a death, okay? And the situation has forced you to transform. You might have not wanted it, but life said, you know what, you're going to manifest this, you're going to transform. You're going to have to renew yourself. And so and this is all coming from a situation that really was about a battle. This is a battle that ultimately you lost, okay? You had to walk away, and you had to take the three swords left that you have, and you had to leave the two swords, the indecision, behind. You had to leave it behind. You didn't even make a choice anymore. You didn't have the Two of Swords. You literally had to leave that in the sand. You walked away with heartbreak, and you didn't get to make the choice, okay? You lost this battle. And because you lost this battle of the situation, you were forced to transform. You had to die in this battle, okay? So let go. The spirit is saying let go of the guilt, okay? Whatever the situation has to do with, I don't know if it really, there's something going on in the situation that really is telling me that you had to walk away from the situation. You had no other choice. And with that said, you cannot hold yourself with feeling guilty. You see, this time, the angels are sounding the horns. This is judgment. This is really all about, you had to do this. This is part of your life path. This is part of your purpose. This is the time. This time happened. This happened for a reason. It's fixed. It's a fixed point in your life. You had to go through this situation. So do not hold guilt on it. You had to go through this transformation because you had to lose this battle, because this is all part of your life story currently right now. So don't feel guilty on the past, okay? Because of this transformation, it has left you very drained and battled. You're tired. You're exhausted. You're really trying to figure out what direction you want to go into. Okay, but you know that you're healing right now. You've lost, and you're really transforming. You're really trying to figure out. You're really war battled, mentally, physically. You might be just drained from this. Okay, you might be having someone come in with an offer of love to you, or trying to show you love in the situation, or something going on, but they're not fully giving it to you because it's not the queen or the king or even the ace of water. It's the page. And so this is someone that's kind of immature coming, they're trying to give it to you, trying to be there, but at the same time they're not fully there. They're not there because ultimately whatever's going on with you has left them questioning how much love to give. Or this could be you, on the other hand, trying to give love to somebody else, but you're not going to give your full cup of water. You're going to only give them so much because you're still coming from this place. You're drained and you're tired. But you ultimately want to have a balanced relationship, whether that's with, at work or in a personal relationship or friendships or whatever. You're trying to give this love that you have, but you're coming from this transformation and you feel guilty that you can't give more. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that you just came from hell. You're transforming. And right now, you can offer what you can offer, and what you offer is you need to get reciprocated back. You need to have this balance going back and forth with the person, or the relationship, the work relationship, whatever it is. You have to take time to heal, so this has to be a balanced relationship. Your future relationships have to be balanced because you are going back and forth, as you're healing, okay? So whoever you're in the relationship with, or that's offering you the water, or you're offering, you need to have the courage and to stand up and have this conversation with them, because it doesn't seem like you're intellectualizing or communicating this. And so to have what you seek with this person that's your or a situation, you're gonna have to really cut the sword and let them know, hey, listen, I just been through the Five of Swords. I went through a transformation. I have guilt. I'm war battled, torn. But at the end of the day, I still have love for you. I still want to balance things with you, but you have to give me time. Let them know this. Let them know exactly where you stand with them and why you're only offering them the small cup of water, or vice versa. Ask them, why are you only giving me this when I'm looking for a balanced relationship? You're going to have to open this dialogue. This dialogue has to be open. It has to be brand new dialogue. And the universe is giving you the hands to do so. They're giving you the sword, the Ace of Swords, to cut through the shit and have this conversation now, because it needs to happen. Let them know that you need time to have this balanced relationship, and this is all you can offer. Or they need to tell you that this is all they can offer because they're looking for a balanced relationship. Actually, to be honest, it looks like it could be from both ends of the spectrum. Because of this, you have the life experience and the Three of Earth, okay? So what does this tell me? This tells me once you have this conversation, this will change the entire flow of this whole entire thing. You'll both gain experience from this conversation, and you'll both be able to know where you both stand, okay? Because ultimately, once you have this, it will change the perception of this relationship, whether it's work or whatever type of relationship it is with anybody. They'll understand it, and you'll understand it, and the relationship will be known. This is what I want. This is where I've been. This is where I want. This is how we're going to get there, and we're going to work together. Okay? You have the Three of Earth. You're about to going to work together so that you can build this new foundation. You have to have this conversation to be able to build this new start and to really, manifest this structure. You know what I'm trying to say? You're going to have to be in it together. Be a team player. They're going to have to be a team player with you, because this is where you've been. This is where you want to go. You want to have this balanced relationship so that you can both be a team player. But you both need to have this conversation, and this conversation needs to happen so that you can have this change. Okay. And the last thing for you all is patience is a virtue. So I need to say, and need to say less, right? You're coming from this. Let go of any guilt you have. Know that the battle is over. You've transformed, but you still need time to heal. They need time to heal if this is somebody that you're inquiring about. Allow the page to manifest and then become the knight and become the king or the queen, and and have the Ace of Cups where it's overflowing with love. That will come in time. But you need to have this conversation so that things are balanced, and know that patience is a virtue for you or them or both. It will all come. It will be successful. This is great energy. It will be successful. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be full of love, and it's going to change your lives forever. But patience is what's coming. But the conversation needs to be had so that everyone's on the same page. To have this balance, the conversation needs to be had, okay? But patience is a virtue. Let them know where you're at. Or ask them where they're at. Figure this out. Don't hold guilt. Guilt does nothing for nobody. Okay? But at the end of the day, figure this out. Know that patience is a virtue. The universe is there. It's guiding you to have this, and you'll both manifest, or all of the parties, the work situation, whatever it is, this situation is going to manifest beautifully. All right? So if you have any questions, please comment below on the pile. We're going to move right on to pile number 2, but great job for pile number 1. Alright, for those of you that picked pile number 2, let's move on into your reading. You have the Magician, the Eight of Pentacles, Strength card or Fortitude in this deck, the Queen of Cups, okay, what else? Words of Abundance, speaks the word, alright, the Chariot, the Five of Earth, the Four of Air, Death is an Illusion, Journey Within, and Know Your Truth. Alright, so I feel like I'm talking to the other person now. So if you watch pile number 1, now I'm talking to the other person in pile number 2. But let me break this down so that, if you're not, but I would definitely check out pile number one because I feel like I'm doing like an inverse reading. I feel like I'm reading for one person, now I'm reading for the other person in the situation. But nonetheless, it could be completely different. It's your stories. So, nonetheless, so what's happening? All right. So this person, you are trying to manifest a situation. You're working very hard to manifest this ideal. You're doing everything you can to manifest. You are the magician. You're making this happen. You have everything. You've been putting in the hard work. You've been having the mental clarity. You've been really focusing on, meditating and really bringing and manifesting this relationship or the situation forward. You've been hard at work for it for a while too, okay? You've been patient. You've been hard at work. You've been diligent. You've been really trying to really make this thing happen. You've been really hard at work at manifesting this situation because and you're really trying to do so. The situation it's requiring you to have strength, okay? It's the North Node. It's bringing you to your destination. You're really trying to manifest this. You're trying to have the strength. You're trying to have the strength to continue to work hard. You're trying to get this all completed and done, okay? Because what you're really trying to manifest is love. Okay, this is the Queen of Cups. You're trying to manifest her, and if you watch pile number one, you're only gonna get the page. Okay, I'm just letting you know if this is the situation that you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest the abundance of the waters. The Queen of Waters right now. The other person, if this is you for pile number one. If this is a separate reading, obviously this is for you. If you're still trying to manifest the Queen, but if you watch pile number one, if pile number one and pile number two are resonating to both of you, then this situation is definitely. They can't give this to you right now, okay? Because what you're trying to manifest is the Queen of Cups in your life, okay? This is what you're trying to do. You're trying to manifest this person that's going to give you overflowing of abundance of, divine feminine love, okay? You're looking for the divine feminine. When I see the Queen of Cups, I'm seeing the love from the divine feminine. I know it should be the Empress as well, but definitely the Queen of Cups. That's what you're trying to manifest. This situation has left you feeling out in the cold. You've been trying to manifest this for a while. You've been working hard at it. It's not coming. You've been having the strength, but it's still not coming, okay? You also have been going within to try to figure out what else you need to do. You've been in your thoughts, you've been in solitude, you've been retreating, feeling, left out in the cold, you've been retreating, you've been left out in the cold. You're doing this kind of back and forth thing as you're trying to really manifest and hone this relationship in. And you're working really hard on it, you're having the strength, but you're still left out in the cold. You still, you're meditating, you're trying to figure out why this is not coming forth. Because you know that the chariot is moving in your direction. You've been trying to really run this thing. You're trying to do everything right. You've been doing your affirmations. You've been doing everything you can to manifest this in. But it really sounds like, what I'm seeing is that the situation is really calling for you to keep going within. And to not feel defeated and lost with the situation. Continue to work hard, continue to do what you need to do. Have the strength to keep manifesting this relationship or this warmth of love. It's coming to you. You just have to, do what you need to do. But what really is going to happen is that these four cards tell me the cure to this. Okay? So, you need to know your truth. Death is an illusion. And to journey within. Okay? And then on top of that, you have words of abundance. You have the ability to instant manifest abundance by choosing powerful words or positive words. Always describe your own world's economic situation in loving, optimistic terms. This is what you attract for yourself and others. So what is this saying? This is saying that you need to go within yourself, know your truth, love yourself, and then from there, realize that this transformation that's going on is only an illusion. Okay? So what you need to do here is manifest the Queen of Cups energy in yourself first. Because if you're trying to look for the divine feminine, you have to really access the divine feminine within yourself. This is the North Node card, the Strength card. You can see the sign of the North Node. The nodes are all about oppositions. The North Node is not complete without the South Node, and vice versa. It's about finding that balance, okay? And so what this is telling me is to find that balance within your self-care. You see how Virgo's on top of this card as well. And so what this is telling me definitely is that you've been hard at work, but you need to also take care of yourself. Heal yourself, okay? The journey within. Heal yourself. Continue to do the affirmations. You've been doing the affirmations already. You've manifested far into this relationship already. You have 8 pentacles in, you know what I mean? You're almost to the 10. Don't see it as the 5. Don't see it as being left out in the cold, okay? Because that's an illusion. That's an illusion. You know you've been working hard on this. You know what you've been doing. Therefore, know your truth. You know you've been doing this. You know what you're doing. You know why you're doing it. You know everything. And again, if this is about a love relationship, I definitely go check out what I just said in pile number 1. Because if you're looking for the queen right now, they only can offer you the page. And you'll see why. And so it might bring some clarity on where you're moving. Doesn't mean you're not going to have it. This relationship is definitely going to be abundant. You're manifested this. This is going to definitely happen. You need to have the strength and the balance within the strength to have this. Keep working hard. Keep manifesting. But find your own divine feminine. Find your own Queen of Cups inside yourself. Heal yourself. Take time out to retreat. Relax. It's going to be okay. Don't feel left out in the cold. Instead, retreat. Because you're moving in the right direction. And always know your truth. Alright? So, for those of you that picked pile number 2, keep at it. Keep doing what you're doing because you know what you're doing, you know why you're doing it, and it's going to happen. You're going to need to have patience. Know your truth, go inside yourself, and figure out why. If you are feeling impatient, if you're feeling like this chariot's not moving fast enough for you, and if you feel left out in the cold, go within yourself and figure out what is triggering that feeling inside yourself, and then have affirmations and know that no matter what, if you have any fears that this is not the love for you or whatever's happening for you, know that you deserve love. This is your divine right. It is your divine right. And you've been doing this because you know it's your divine right. That's why you've been manifesting this. Have the strength. Have the fortitude. You got this. Trust yourself. Know your truth and trust yourself. Journey within and realize that this is an illusion. And it will move away soon enough. The other person might have to heal, but you also have to heal. You're mirroring. The situation is mirroring, okay? So what the hell's going on with you? That. You are mirroring maybe some of your insecurities, but you also don't know why you're doing what you're doing. Continue to do what you're doing. This is what's going on. Keep with manifesting your journey. Journey within yourself. You got this. You're abundant. It's your divine right for abundance and as well as health and prosperity. So never fear, never worry. And if this is about a relationship of work and career, then you're manifesting a career change as well, one that you're going to love and you're going to have the fortitude and strength through. Right now it might seem that you're being left out in the cold, but you're moving in the right direction. Take time to go within to make sure that you're doing what you need to do, as well as journey within, know your truth and stand it out, and know that the situation is going to work out in your favor. Basically, what the hell is going on for pile number 2? No matter what happens, whatever it's love, career, whatever the hell, you can be moving to goddamn Mars. It's still going to work out for you because you are doing the work you need to do. Trust in yourself. Know your truth. Love yourself. And you got this. You've already manifested this far. You're going to keep moving in the right direction. And you're going to go to where you need to go. Alright? So, any questions on that, you can feel free to comment below. Please continue to like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone. I hope you enjoyed this pick a card reading, and I wish you all the very best and continue to manifest. Pile number 2, you're doing a phenomenal job. I just want to say congrats and keep up the great job, alright? I'll be with you. I'm always with you all in spirit because we are all essentially one cosmic love and one cosmic energy. But until then, I will see you all in the future, my friends.